Hi YouTube, this is M6CB back again with another review video today. Today we're going to do the Retevis RT45 PMR radios. Really like them. I've had them a few days now and they're really good. Me and Finley, my little boy, we usually just play with them and mess around with them. And if we ever go outdoors, fishing, camping, that kind of thing, we can take them out, and obviously not needing to be a licensed amateur, anybody can use them, free to use, no problem at all. So yeah, they're very good. Looking on the outside of them, I'll do a close-up anyway so you can see in more detail. But in the box you get the two radios, you get the USB charger, as these are charged by micro USB. And you can charge both radios just using one USB socket, which is brilliant. And you get the user manual. So they're very straightforward to use, really. There are simpler radios about, PMR ones that aren't quite as complex. Not that they are complex, but there are a bit more easier to use ones about. But yeah, they're really well made. Really, I've dropped these quite a few times already, as my little boy's been playing with them. Hopefully he'll come in the video at some point. So yeah, that's basically it on the outside. We'll have a quick look at the close-up now, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Right, let's have a quick close-up of these radios. We'll have a quick look around the outside of them. Non-removable antennas. We've got a flashlight on the top, which is amazing. Really good flashlight on these. Headphone jack. We've got a removable belt clip at the top. They take 3 AA batteries on each radio, which are supplied with the in the box, which is a brilliant thing for them to do. We've got the side button here, the PTT. And we have it's a very menu driven radios, these. You do a lot of the function via the menus, which will appeal to a lot of people and sort of will put off some. They're not complicated by any stretch. It just is a case of you have to give the manual a little bit of a read through. It's not complicated. There's about 3 or 4 pages of this little book to give you the idea of all the functions. So it's not going to put you off, but it's something you're going to have to remember how to use them if you want to use the full functions, like the CTCSS. It's got Vox on these radios, which is amazing. You can use these as a baby monitor. So they're really good featured radios. For the money that you pay, $35, I mean, baby monitors alone cost more than that. So it's packed with features. So yeah, we've got the non-removable belt, the removable belt clip, which is good. Some people might not want that on. It's quite easy to take on and off. The batteries that come with it. On the side here we have a micro USB charging port. Now this is another absolutely brilliant feature. Some radios need special chargers that they supply with you, and if you forgot to take it with you, this can be charged from your battery bank. And the good thing is they supply the USB charging cable, which is just a standard USB charger, but it breaks off into the 2 micro USB charging cable ports, so you can charge them both with just the one plug. Another great feature there. I love the design of them as well. They're really nice white. They're really nicely modern design on them. Another thing I really like is the display. They are backlit, but you don't need the backlight on to see what's going on the screen. So that's another fantastic feature. Obviously, as I say, you do everything via the menus on the radio. So you can have call tones. I think there's about 10 that you can choose from. So that's like one. You can choose from about 10 different call tones. You can obviously change the channel. I've got the EU versions, which have got 8 channels. You've also got these CTCSS channels within the channels. So if you're, say, you know, I don't know, a big event where lots of people might have these PMR radios. As you don't need a license to use them, quite a lot of people use them. Say if you was on channel 1, but there was someone else on channel 1 and you was getting a lot of their transmissions, you can then use one of those separate channels within that channel, if that makes sense, which then makes it so it's private. You know, you're on channel 1, but you might be on CTCSS channel 6. So obviously it cuts out all the interference from the other stations. So that's a really, really nice feature as well. It's got Vox as well, which is another fantastic feature. So you can not have to keep pressing your PTT. So obviously you can just have it on the side, or if you know, whatever that you're doing outdoors, saying you might not want to keep getting, if you got dirty hands, whatever, you might not want to keep picking the radio up. You can set the Vox. You can also set the sensitivity on the Vox, and just talking to it and the other radio will pick it up, not a problem at all. So that's another fantastic feature. Headphone jack, I don't know if I mentioned that. That's a really nice touch on the radio as well. It's and then we'll have a quick look at the manual. Just make sure it's in shot there. You know, it's 1/2 watt. That's the output power in line with PMR. They are CE approved, so they are as of that standard, which is very good to know. Very easy manual to understand. There's several functions within it, and obviously if you want to know it, you can just pinpoint the part you need and just look at it straight up. You know, you don't have to sort of analyze it and learn to use it. You can basically just pick the part that you want to understand, and within a few seconds of reading that, you're away you go. So as I say, I would really recommend these radios. Me and my son have been playing with them for a good few days now. We've dropped them, we've messed around, we've had loads of fun with them. We've had really good range. We've played in a massive park, right at the other end of the park, no problem at all, crystal clear. Battery lasts forever. And like I say, you can charge them very easily with the micro USB charger, which everybody has. Everybody has a micro USB charging port, so you're never going to have a problem when it comes to charging them. A brand that you can trust, Retevis, really good maker. I've got the Alliance HD1, which is made by Retevis, and this is the best DMR radio I've absolutely ever used in my life. It's amazing. A really, really good radio. So they're a brand you can trust. They're really well made. I've got some Binatone PMR radios, and compared to them, these are miles better. They're a lot more modern. I love the way that you can charge them, using micro USB, whereas the Binatone ones you have to just keep putting either rechargeable batteries or non-rechargeables in them, and having to keep taking them out and charging them in a charger. This is just dead easy. Just plug it straight into the radio and away you go. So I highly recommend them. So anyway, thanks for watching this part of the video, and I very much appreciate all your nice comments that you leave me, and all the likes on the videos, and thanks to everybody who's subscribed as well. So thank you very much. Right, now we'll have a look at the website where you can buy the radios directly from Retevis. I'll leave a link in the description, excuse me, directly to where you can find the radios. So yeah, you get 2 radios in the box, which is brilliant. And the price is really cheap, I think, for what you're getting. Basically, $35 is brilliant for 2 radios. They come with the rechargeable batteries, which is a brilliant thing as well, and the good ones. They seem to last really a long time. But yeah, just a quick look at the features here. We've got an adjustable volume level. Call tone, you can have 10 sort of ring tones, if you will, where you can ring each radio, and another good feature. Key lock, always useful if you've got it in your pocket, you're out and about camping, you can just lock the keypad, not have to worry about that. Low battery alarm, yeah, obviously very good. Vox function, this is good, you can not have to keep pressing the PTT. Adjust the sensitivity to where you want it. Leave it on the side, just talk and it'll pick you up, no problem at all. The flashlight is brilliant on this radio. It's really good. You know, if you're outdoors, camping, fishing, you need a light, you've got one on it. never a bad feature, really good. The backlight is really good. And another thing I like about this radio is you don't need the backlight on to be able to see what's on the display. You can see it without the backlight, so that's another good feature. A room monitor, now this is probably my favourite feature. We have a little boy, we have a baby monitor in his room, and we can, if that was to ever break, we can set one of the radios up as a baby monitor, so we can use that sort of Vox function, leave it in his room, and if he wakes up in the night, the other radio, which would be in our room, we would be able to hear it. So that's a really nice little added feature for that. Channel monitor, that's great as well. Channel scan, just obviously scan through the channels. Timeout timer, dual watch, you can dual watch on this radio. Brilliant. And Roger beep, so every time you finish your transmission you get the beep. So it's really good. So this is basically just as a quick overview. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can find the radio directly. Have a look for yourself, and we'll get back to the other parts of the video. So thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Finley and I have this. Look what it does.
How are you doing, Finley? Are you alright?
Yeah? Yes?
How's it sounding? Is it sounding alright to you, dude?
Yes.
Hold it up to the camera. And what button do you press to make it talk?
This button.
Who's ringing?
Hey Daddy, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Is it sounding alright? How's it going? Does it sound good?
Yeah. And also, look. Hey.
And what's this
Oh,
bit?
very nice. Thank you for
What?
testing it with
This
me.
that bit is the light.
Remember to wait for the noise and then press the button, dude.
Thanks for watching, and hit the subscribe button and the link below and get this ham radio for free. Bye!
So thank you very much for watching the video on the Retevis RT45 PMR radios. Really like them, really rugged. You know, I reckon they're really going to take a beating. They really are rugged radios. So I highly recommend you get them. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can buy it. I've also done a written review on the website, so I'll leave a link to that down there as well. So please like, comment and subscribe for more videos. That would really help the channel a lot. I hope you've liked the video, and as I say, I really recommend you buy them. They're really not expensive. They're about $35, which is nothing for two. You remember, you're getting two radios as well. So yeah, hopefully that's helped you out, and till the next time, I've been M6CB, you've been very kind to watch, and 73, thank you.